Hello students, I am explaining questions and answers from chapter number 1, Chemical Reactions and Equations for class 10 Science. Already I have completed the explanation of this whole chapter and even I have explained the questions which are present on page number 9. That was the Intext one. Now I am going to explain the questions which are present on page number 10. So let's start with the first question. On this page, that is page number 10, we have two questions. So the first question is, a solution of a substance X is used for whitewashing. So it is the method which is used for homes. When the homes are constructed, new homes are constructed, whitewashing will be done. So the solution of a substance X is used for whitewashing. Then for this sentence, the question is, first question, name the substance X and write its formula. And the second question is, write the reaction of substance X named in one above with water. So first we have to tell what is that substance X, then we have to write its formula, and then we have to write the reaction of this substance X with the water. So let's start with the answer. So see here, answer. So first I will tell you what is whitewashing. Whitewashing is a simple process used to paint walls and surfaces with a white chalky coating. So whitewashing, it is a simple process used to paint walls, especially the wall surfaces with the white chalky coating will be done. It is commonly used to make walls look clean and bright. So for this whitewashing, the substance used, it is called as calcium hydroxide. That is nothing but a lime. It is nothing but a lime. So this lime is used as a whitewashing. So the substance X is calcium hydroxide and its formula is CaOH twice. So it is a base, calcium hydroxide. As we know now, the substance is calcium hydroxide. And the second question is, we have to write the reaction of this X with the water. So whenever this lime is prepared, it will be prepared from calcium oxide. So let me write this formula correctly. Write it once again. See the answer. Calcium oxide, O should be capital, reacted with water as they have asked in the question. And here we will get calcium hydroxide, that is CaOH twice. So this is the reaction, or this is the answer for this question number 2. Write the reaction of substance X named in one above with water. I hope you will understand the answer of this question number 1. Now I'll move with question number 2. Question number 2 is, why is the amount of gas collected in one of the test tubes in activity 1.7 double of the amount, double of the amount collected in the other, and name this gas. So first we have to answer the first question which is asked, that is, why the amount of gas collected in one test tube is double than the another test tube. And once we tell the reason of this, we have to name the gas also, which is the gas collected double. So the answer is, actually this question is based on activity 1.7 and which is explaining electrolysis of water. It is explaining electrolysis of water. And what is this electrolysis of water? It is the example of electrolytic decomposition reaction. Electrolytic decomposition reaction. Now, what is decomposition reaction? As we all know, decomposition reaction is a reaction in which reactant will be one and product will be many. So I'll write it here, reactant will be one. It decomposes to give many products, two or more than two products. Such type of reaction is called as decomposition. But to do this decomposition, we have to either the reactant we have to heat, or we have to use sunlight, or you have to use electricity. Whenever you use electricity for this reaction, then the reaction is called as electrolytic decomposition reaction, and the common example for this is electrolysis of water, that is breaking of H2O into hydrogen, and the another one is oxygen by using electricity. So that is the activity 1.7. So you can watch my earlier videos which I have uploaded. In those I have explained this electrolysis of water in detail. So see the answer. Water consists of hydrogen and oxygen atoms. It is a combination of two hydrogen and one oxygen atom. So see here, we know water formula, it is H2O. If you focus this formula in this hydrogen atoms, I'll write it here, hydrogen atoms are 2 and oxygen atom is 1. So you can see here, oxygen atom is 1. So this is in case of one water molecule. In one water molecule, hydrogen atoms are 2, oxygen atom is 1. If this one water molecule gets split, you will get one hydrogen molecule gas, but you will not get oxygen gas, oxygen molecule. You will get a single oxygen which is not stable. So what happens? To become O2, it requires one more oxygen. Therefore, it will wait till another water molecule divides. When the another water molecule gets separated, it takes this oxygen and then becomes O2, oxygen molecule. But here, another hydrogen you will get. So if you compare the decomposition of water molecules, as the water molecule decomposes, here hydrogens are increasing compared to oxygen. Because to form one oxygen molecule, you require two water molecules. Remember this, very important. This is the answer actually. To form one oxygen molecule, O2, you require two water molecules. But from these two water molecules, you will get two hydrogen molecules. So compared to oxygen, hydrogen molecules will be more. So as you have seen this diagram in the test tube, here there is the electrodes and this whole blue color is water. So once we pass the current, this water molecule gets split and oxygen will be collected here and hydrogen will be collected here. So hydrogen is collected at the cathode, oxygen is collected at the anode. As I told here explanation, whenever the water molecule get decomposed, compared to oxygen, hydrogens will be more. Because to form one oxygen O2, you require how many water molecules? Two water molecules. And that is the reason. So in combination of two hydrogen and one oxygen atom, if you see in electrolysis, hydrogen move towards cathode, oxygen move towards anode. So the ratio of hydrogen and oxygen is 2:1 because in one water molecule, hydrogens are 2, oxygen is 1. That's why the ratio is 2:1. And hydrogen will be always double than the amount of oxygen. So this is the reaction. 2H2O gives 2H2 plus O2. This 2 is used to balance the reaction. Remember, we have to balance because if I write the reaction like this, H2O splits to give O2 and H2, then the reaction is not balanced. Here hydrogens are 2, but oxygen is not balanced. So we have to write it here 2. So 2 2s are 4 it becomes. And that's why to balance this, what you have to do or what you can change it, let me change a little bit. Here I will take 2, so it becomes what? 2 2s are 4. I will write here 2, so it will also become 2 to the 4. Oxygen also will get 2. This is called as balanced chemical equation and therefore always compare to oxygen. See here oxygen is 1 but hydrogens are 2. If I change the number integers in place of 2, if I take 4, again hydrogen will get double than the oxygen. And that is the reason of this question. I hope you will understand. And the second question you can see in the same one, that is name the gas. So what is the gas here? Which gas is double? Hydrogen gas is the double one compared to oxygen gas. I hope you will understand the explanation of this question. Write these all the answers in your notebook so that whenever there will be exam or the class test, it will be easy for you to prepare for your exam. And if any question comes from these all the topics, you can eligible or you can able to answer those all the questions. So if you like my videos, share my videos with your friends. And if you're getting little bit of help from these all the videos, then please consider subscribing my channel.